What's poppin', BSNians? Okay, so for those of you who do not know, Darth Vader has been my favorite Star Wars character for, ever. When I was a kid, I didn't really need any convincing that Darth Vader was the baddest bad of all time. I didn't need any convincing. But somebody recently said on Facebook that, the last, 5 to 8 years or so of Vader has made Vader even cooler than he was already. And I have to agree. I always found him menacing and never needed any extras. But what they did in Rogue One with Vader, minus the dad joke, was super cool. He pinned him to the ceiling with the Force and then blocking, and he's just vicious. I'm like, yeah, that's why Vader's my boy. He's the one you don't mess around with. I didn't think it could get any more extreme than that. Then they hit me with Vader in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Talk about next level brutality. He's dragging people out of their homes with the Force. Full body, just, yeah, you were standing there looking out the window. Yeah, now you're in the air. Casually walking by people, just breaking their necks. Dragging people behind him on the floor. Vader was so terrifying, the Inquisitors cringed. The Inquisitors! They cringed and looked away. Including Reva, who just cut some fool's hand off and almost knifed someone in the face. Vader was a complete menace, and I was here for every delicious second of it. I guess I should have given a spoiler warning for the third episode. And so even when that happens, I'm like, yes, they're giving my boy his due. Vader's the baddest bad to ever bad. Not one of, I would argue, the most iconic supervillain of all time. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad they did that for me, and it's done. It can't get any better than this. And then he actually encounters Obi-Wan. Beats the crap out of him. Now, obviously, we know Obi-Wan's going to have his awakening and dominate Vader in the end, and that's going to be why he's the master, which sets up for A New Hope. We already know that's coming, right? Beats him bad. Then lights the ground on fire, pins Obi-Wan in the air, and drags him into the flame, and holds him there. What? What? Yo, Vader has been next level. I love that they keep showing, no, Vader's that dude, has always been that dude. And honestly, the way that the episode of Kenobi went, had freezing laser bolts not come so later in the series, when Homegirl was shooting at them, he would have just caught that laser in the air. That was all the energy that he was bringing. I love Vader so much. He's also a wellspring of philosophy. Ask me.